It's the environment you surround yourself in. Jesus gives the parable of the sower. One of the things he talks about is like a seed growing up and then immediately being choked out by a bunch of thorns, right? And so one of the ways I see that is like, if you're growing up in an environment where everything and everyone else is going to choke you down, it's going to be really hard to grow in that situation. And so when you're hanging around people that are doing that stuff, that are vaping, that are cussing, that are drinking, you know, whatever it is, you're going to be naturally more inclined to do that stuff because that's the environment you're in.
Did you have any influences like that in your life?
Oh, all the time, yeah, for sure.
How did you deal with that?
I wouldn't say it's getting rid of those relationships because you still want to minister to those people, but sometimes you got to put some distance, you know? You got to make sure that you put God first, that you're pursuing that first. And sometimes that means putting distance between you and your friends, you know, even if you've known them for 3, 5 years, 10 years, I don't know, whether it's a relationship, you know, that you're in, you really love them and care about the person, you know, but when you recognize that you're in an environment that's going to cause you to stumble more, you got to prioritize getting out of that. It's not just physical environment, like who am I hanging around, but like it's also online and like, okay, who am I following on Instagram or TikTok, you know, like what am I filling my mind with on a daily basis, you know, what music am I listening to?
I emphasize this a lot, many times, and I'm sure you heard me say it before, but like, man, God does not call for us to give him 90%. He didn't call for us to give him 99, but he calls for us to give 100. How can we worship God in heaven for eternity if we can't even worship him for 5 minutes?